What is up, chat? It's the 31st of December. It's the 1st of December. We came here to our spot, our fountain. It's all alone. I'm the only one here. I want to see if I could drift. You guys, you think I could drift what's it called? A 2500 HD. Oh, it doesn't matter. Well, anyway, 2500 HD 06 Silverado with 35s. Y'all think it could drift? It's wet, it's raining. It's alone here. They might have cameras, but I don't think they'll say anything. I, for one, don't really like holidays. I don't know. Never gotten used to them. If it's Halloween, Christmas, is that the only holiday? 4th of July, any of that? I've never gotten used to them. Or birthdays, never gotten used to them. And I don't really like them. This thing barely even charged. But here we are. Some people are together with families now, and some people are alone. What the fuck? My earphones disconnected. They were just charged too. Look, not even my music wants to be with me. All jokes, guys, all jokes. But what I wanted to say is, I know there's a lot of people like you that are like me, spending it alone on New Year's. It's alright. It is alright. No problem. You gotta be glad you made it to this year. You got another year to work, to hustle. You gotta be grateful you made it to this year. Do we need better lighting? Allah! Verga. Can y'all see me, or does it need to be brighter? So guys, what I was saying, oh shit. Okay, my vision came back. Okay, what I was saying is, it's fine if you're spending it alone. At least you made it to this year. Rest in peace to all the people who didn't. But it's like a marathon, a race. It doesn't matter whether, honestly, nothing matters. Whether you made your goals, achieved your goals, or if you didn't, at least you made it to 2026. And I'm not saying that because my year came out good. Hell no. But you know, at least I have found a purpose and a goal again. And it is my brand and my company that I want to make. If you read the sweater, hold on, let me put the light on. Let me see if you can see it. I can't even see. I think you can see it. which is nací para vencer, no para temer. But Andy, what's that? In English, it's born to conquer, not to fear. Never fear life. Life or what life throws at you. Problems come, problems go. You always gotta see the positive in everything. Even when there's no positive. Gotta keep moving forward. So, this is my brand. Andy.Vencedor. In English, it's also conquer. Vencedor means conquer. Andy is regular. Anybody could be that. Even you. Let's say your name is Toby. Your name is Timothy. Your name is I don't know what you want to call yourself. Or I don't know what you're called. But you always got to put Vencedor at the end. Because you guys are conquerors and you got to have that mentality. 2026, I've been pushing ever since September or October. I've been pushing. It's been a struggle. And there's times where I felt like quitting, but gotta keep pushing forward. And there's always that little voice in me that tells me, if not you, then who? So, I'll be the important piece. Alright, but I was saying, if you're spending it alone on New Year's Eve, it's cool. You got family with you, it's cool. You're spending it with friends, cool. Everything is cool. Don't stress about other people, how they're celebrating. You see me, I'm celebrating it by myself. It's all cool. We just got a monster. And yeah, to me it's just another day. You see guys, there's no problem. You gotta keep pushing forward. Gotta keep pushing forward. I had a sweater, supposedly it's gonna get done on the 2nd, hopefully it comes through. But also my passport, which I should be calling right now actually, to go to Guatemala. Hopefully with the help of you guys, this year something happens. Because I will work for the people. I always imagine everybody as a little kid, and I'm all grown up. And whenever I can help, I'll help. There's some big things I want to do. Big things. Like for once, if this does grow, I want to do merch and all that. Once that gets going through, also donate money, help out, generate through videos and all that. And then go move to essentials. What do I mean by essentials? Essential products that are like in demand. For example, I know there's a lot of products. For example, Arizona, the drink, they've maintained their prices. I think if you go to the store, a can is 89 cents. And that's like way back since I can remember. And it's maintained that price. Why? Because the owner already said, I'm not changing my prices. I'm still making good money. I'm going to do what I can to keep them down. Now, if you go see a Gatorade bottle, it costs more than before, and it's a smaller bottle, smaller portion. Now, what the hell? How does that make sense? It's like a Dorito bag. You're getting more air, 40% more air. What the fuck is that? You're paying for smells? Hell no. So, a lot of company nowadays, they've become greedy. Very greedy. Whether it's making a product cheaper, selling it cheaper, and quality is cheaper. Always cutting corners. So I would go into a market with high demand stuff and create the same product just at a cheaper cost, like Costco. Why wouldn't you buy, right? If you know what I'm working towards, it's like you help me, I help you. One thing that comes to mind in essentials is toilet paper. Yeah, we'll start off with small stuff like that. You start off with that. Imagine you have Bounty and you have my product. Same quality, no difference, just mine is cheaper. Why? Because I'm not greedy. And that's how I want to run out over the market. Because I know with people, with us all united, we're a lot stronger. And if you guys understand my message, you'll understand the power I'm trying to gain back that I think we once had. Because back then, I think everything was fair. Work was fair, pay was fair, everything. Imagine they used to have kids like rabbits in 10, and now people are complaining, the young, all they want to do is party. They don't want to work, have a family. They don't want to have all that. One, money. How are you? You can't even, you could barely support yourself. How are you going to have kids? And that's what I'm hearing from a lot of people. There's no money to even think about that. So I want to change that. We got to take some steps back, but forward at the same time. So 2026, here I come. I've been coming after you, and I know life has been coming after me. These past 2 weeks in my head, it's been a battle of thoughts running through, sleep paralysis running through, these nightmares I've been having. I could show you guys. Look, I always write my dreams down in my notes just in case. You see, this is one of them. And that's on my phone. I have other ones. But I even have it on my iPad, on my older iPad, of all the dreams that I've been having, to later make sense of them. And there's two, it's hard. There's two versions, not versions, but it gets to a point where you don't speak about it anymore. One, because people don't have an answer to it. Two, because then if you do say something, they'll either make you seem crazy or think you're crazy. I've talked to some people about it, and then they always say, I need a therapist. I'm like, okay. And then it always comes out to the same thing every time. But you need a special therapist, not whichever. I'm like, what do you mean? I think you need like a spiritual kind of therapist. Like, what? I'll explain. The same dream, a shadow always comes, always appears. A big, a long, tall shadow. And it's always the same scenario. It always comes and gets me. Always comes and gets me. And up until recently, it's been hitting harder. And I've been feeling like actual arms, hands grabbing me, sitting on me. And if you ever had sleep paralysis, you'll understand. But I've had sleep paralysis, but these don't feel like sleep paralysis. It feels like something else. Anyway, the shadow always appears. It's been about 5 or more times where it comes and it presents itself as evil. It presents itself as an evil spirit. It says, I am here to stop you. And I remember when I was little, I would always be afraid. I would always have fear. I would scream up to a point where I wouldn't sleep, go back to sleep. But throughout time, I started realizing I need to have strength in myself. I need to stop these thoughts from coming through. So every time I have that, for like a second, I always have a bit of fear, but then I turn around and like face them, like, come on, let's go. What's up? And ever since that, they've gotten more intense, but I've also learned to stand my ground. And up until recently, I've been having those where they say, I'm getting tired of you. Like, I don't know who you think you are, but you're not gonna win this. We're gonna win. And there's always a whole group of them. And about 2 weeks ago, it's the hardest it's hit me, where the shadow appeared again, but then it transformed and it told me, I am the devil and I am here to stop you because I'm getting tired of you, that you're not listening. I'm like, what? And I just remember laughing at him, laughing, and then the whole world felt like it was shaking. And then I woke up laughing. Like, you're not gonna do anything to me, you're not gonna stop me. And up until these 2 weeks, my mind's been going crazy. Where these thoughts just appear, and then I'm fighting those thoughts, and then like a doggy pile. But we pushed through. We got those thoughts out, and now we got our mission, our purpose focused, and we got the arrow where we want to go. I don't know what I want to be. I don't know what it's considered. Is it an influencer? But I want to be someone that influences positive thoughts, positive things, whether it's good, bad, whether I go through good or bad. I always show you guys to never give up. Because I feel like it's easy to talk when you like have money or you make it. I don't know if it makes sense, but it's not always happy smiles. And I've heard a lot of people, whether they do YouTube, they do live stream, they always say, I always try to smile for you guys. Some things have been going on in the background, but I'm putting a smile for you guys. So I want to be transparent with you guys when the situation's good, when the situation's bad, and how we deal with it. Something like how Ex-Tentacion try to spread positivity. And that's what I want to do. I haven't seen anybody with like that much influence or that hunger. For me, I want the world. I want the world to know. I want to help the world. Start in one small area and spread like a virus everywhere. I don't know, I've always thought differently. Anyway, I shall prove to you guys it's possible. Even when everybody tells you or laughs at you, man, fuck them. Straight up, fuck them. As long as you have the desire, you have the will, and you know the direction you're going, go through it. Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Así que, salud y a chingarle la vida. That too, I could speak, oh my fucking God, I can't talk. I could speak English and Spanish. Two of the main languages spoken all over the world. So how can you not? Here's the catch though. I know this movement or this thing I'm trying to create. I have this hypothesis where everybody always says, you do good things will come for you. I don't believe that. I feel like you do good, more bad comes your way. Why do I say that? I've done good. I always try to help out when I can. And it always feels the more I help, the worse things get. And I used to get mad at that. Until I understood. And I see it this way. I think the world will always try to change a good person. It would always like try to break them down. So people that do good, the world will always try to punch you down. But you gotta stay strong. You gotta motivate and give hope back to people. And hopefully one day it'll come back to you. But for me, I help with nothing in return. I don't want anything in return. It's just a dream or goal I have to help people. Because I always see, I can always see myself standing like this. My ass is all wet, man. I always see myself looking at myself as I was little. And I always see myself as, I'm gonna help you. No matter, like, I know what you've been through. I know how it feels to just be by yourself with your own thoughts. And to be seen as the main piece. Main piece? What do you mean by that? Main piece as like a prodigy. A kid with a bright future. I've always been told that. So it puts some pressure onto you. In instance for me, I'm always told how mentally strong I am, how I don't show feeling, how I don't give up, how I'm determined, through good or bad. I'm always pushing through and always smiling. That's the way it's gotta be. Always, always. So, from what I've learned, hopefully I'll help some of you guys grow out of all of that. I was just thinking of a song that it was unreleased from Juice WRLD, which was the higher you climb, the harder you fall. It's true. Big dreams cause pain. Any dream causes pain. That's true, very true. Pain, there's no gain without pain. No, there's no gain. Yeah, that's what I said, right? There's no gain without pain. No pain, no gain. Exactly, no pain, no gain. So if you're going through hard times, you just gotta think about it the positive way. And you know what? Life is preparing me for something bigger in the future. Take every bad situation as a learning curve. Why? Because everything that's been going bad to me, it's always brought in something positive or a positive outcome. Whether, mostly for other people, because I help them out. But glad to be that hope. Because if it weren't for me, then who? That's what I always say. If I don't say anything, who will? Who will? Was that fireworks or the fountain? I think it's the fountain. Something will happen this year. Something will happen. Never give up.